you guys?
I don't know if I don't want healthy,
But they're not. I mean,
no, that's fine.
Okay, good.
That's fine. But just Amy, the healthy. Can you make some that aren't healthy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make. Have I ever told you about my slutty brownies?
Yes.
Oh, do you put like chocolate bars in them or something?
No.
Come.
In replacement of eggs, it's
This
vegan.
is a child's podcast.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dirty child. No. It's a layer. I haven't made them in years because they are very rich. But layer of cookie dough, layer of Oreos, and then a layer of brownie mix, and then you put it in the oven, and it's delicious.
It's good.
So good.
Okay.
My friends. This is a weird story. My friend's sister's. We're not recording, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, we are. Oh. I won't be able to put this in, but my friend's sister's boyfriend killed himself, and then I didn't know what to do, so I made them family slutty brownies and brought it over to
Why can't we put that in? I feel like our listeners, like, maybe they're dealing with some stuff and they need to know what to do in that situation.
That's true.
I don't know
if that was the best idea. Here are some slutty
I'm
brownies.
But you don't have to call them slutty brownies.
Here's some
Brownies.
Yeah.
brownies with cookies.
Also,
cookies.
people who are grieving need a laugh.
Yeah.
That's true.
And a treat.
A treat, especially, I've heard that the best thing to take for someone when they're dealing with like a death or something like that is food, because they always forget to, like, they don't want to cook and all that stuff.
It's true.
Although
yeah.
equally, I've heard that it's really annoying to have like so many frozen lasagnas.
Yeah, maybe not just frozen lasagnas.
we make sandwiches.
No, it
It's
has
just
to be frozen lasagnas.
loads of sandwiches and curry for some reason in Ireland. Vats of curry people make.
You guys love curry over there.
We do, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not like
It's not real.
real.
Yeah.
It's like an Irish curry. We also are like Chinese food is like Irish Chinese food.
Why are chips, and by chips
Yeah.
I mean fries,
Yeah.
part of Chinese food over there?
Really big. A spice bag. Have you ever heard of a spice bag?
From TikTok. I watch so many Irish people eating Chinese food on TikTok.
Delicious.
What's a spice bag?
Spice bag is fries or chips and fries, sugar and salt, peppers and chicken and spices.
Oh, that
and
actually
then
sounds
shake
really
it all
good.
up. It's delicious. And it was in the east of Ireland for ages, and it didn't reach the
For
west
ages.
for a long time, which was weird because it's just Irish Chinese food. Well,
Yeah, it sounds really good, but it also sounds like not Chinese food.
Well, it's not Chinese food.
And
a lot of it isn't.
do you think Chinese people are upset? Weigh
I don't
in.
know.
Way in Chinese
Let us
people.
know, our audience. Also, if you haven't left a good review for us yet, please do that, because it helps us to do this podcast.
Yeah, we would love it.
But yeah, no, Irish Chinese food is like completely different. Even like white Chinese food here, you know how it's like not actually Chinese food.
Yeah.
That
Chinese.
has
Yeah.
inspired me to say something.
Do it,
Please.
Here it is. Famously, I lived in Korea.
Famous.
South thereof.
Thank you for
And
clarifying.
in Korea, there's a lot of Italian restaurants, but for some reason, all of the pasta and the pizza has sugar on it.
Sugar.
Oh, I think I've also seen that on TikTok.
Maybe, yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, I lived there 9 years ago, so maybe that's changed. But when I lived there, sugar all over the Italian
So
food.
interesting.
Like is there like stuff, you know how they sort of have like red pepper chili flakes here? Would they have like a bowl of sugar and you just pour that sugar?
Oh, no. So like all the pastas would just be like sweet, and like the pizza crust, it had like something in it that was sweet. And then also a big thing over there. I don't know if we have that here yet, but like it was like sweet corn pizza.
Sweet corn, as in like it's, what do you mean?
So it was like just a cheese pizza with corn on top, and then the crust was really sweet.
Sounds disgusting.
I kind of loved it.
I kind of want it.
Was there any tomato base? Like,
yeah, little, but mainly it was just cheese and corn. They also have a dish called corn cheese.
I love corn cheese.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I love
Whoa!
corn cheese.
Corn cheese is fantastic.
And when they put it, when you go and there's that like grilled meat thing, and then they put the corn cheese on the side.
Samgyeopsal, yeah.
Yeah.
Corn cheese.
Yeah.
God, I love Korean food.
Oh yeah.
What's corn cheese?
Corn cheese is just corn and cheese.
Yeah. So
Ever
seasonal.
heard of it?
I'm like, what's corn cheese? What were the nutsy,
salivating.
corny nuts?
They're just corn nuts. Okay, last night after we had a show together, and I needed a snack because I didn't have dinner, so we went to the Circle K and I got corn nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. and she kept calling them corny nuts.
Oh, that makes me really angry.
It made me so angry. She's like, can I have some of those corny nuts? And I'm like, it's just corn nuts.
She just looked at me and I was like, I'm just doing it to annoy you now.
Were you though? Because I feel
Yeah.
like initially you weren't.
Initially I wasn't.
Yeah.
And then I could see how much it was annoying you. I was like, this is hilarious. And then that man who kept whistling was also annoying you. So just the two of us were pissing you off.
Yeah, truly. And you were trying to tell me a story and I just like couldn't focus. I'm like, my eyes were darting everywhere from anger.
A man just kept whistling really loudly on the SkyTrain. And I
Yeah.
think that he also saw how much it annoyed Nikki and then kept doing it.
Yeah. People were against me last night. You needed to be there.
I wasn't against you.
I know you weren't.
I was at home
That's what I mean. I needed that.
for you.
Holding down the fort.
Yeah.
Those corny nuts though.
Stop it.
Really
Stop it.
so good. They were delicious. Also, those pickety pocket things.
What are you talking about?
Pickety pocket.
Amy, they speak English in Ireland. You have
Hiberno
no
English.
excuse.
Hiberno English.
What's pickety pockety?
Pockies? Talkies?
Pockies. Okay.
Pocky.
When we were on the walk the other day, I had to stop at the grocery store to get some olives. And I always like to get a little treat for the person that I'm with. So I got Amy some Pocky. She'd never had them before.
Yeah, I never had them.
Wow.
So
I know.
good.
Yeah.
She really
I was-
enjoyed them.
Which flavor did you get? Original?
Just original.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what other ones are there?
A
Oh, a
lot.
lot.
What?
There's
Mhm.
strawberry,
Oh,
green tea,
cookies and cream.
Oh.
And the almond ones. So you'll love this.
but that one's not Pocky brand, is it?
No, it is.
Oh,
But then there's also in Korea it's called pepero. Oh.
Is it peppery?
that's what they have. That. Sorry, you guys. Is this interesting to the listeners?
They can't respond.
If you
Right
hate
in.
us talking about food, let us know.
But for now, we're gonna keep talking.
Yeah,
about
we're gonna
it.
keep
okay,
going.
Go ahead. Pepero. They sell that at the market, City Ave.
Yes. So I was in City Ave. It
Uh-huh.
was the pepero and then the Pocky.
Nice.
It's pepper.
But
What's pepero?
Pepero
It's
is
like
the
Pocky.
same. It's
Oh.
just Korean. And there's this thing in Korea called Pepero Day where you just give all of your friends Pepero. Yeah. And so on Pepero Day, I gave all of my students Pepero and then they gave me Pepero and wrote little cards to me. It's like Valentine's Day almost.
Oh, that's cute.
It was amazing. I got so much Pepero.
Wow.
Just when you said the Valentine's Day thing, I just remembered in secondary school we had this thing where it was like give your last Rolo, but it was like the candy cane thing in Mean Girls.
No.
But like, no, I'm not asking if you had it in your. I'm just telling.
No,
you.
I
I
just
think
don't know what
she
that
doesn't-
means.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying no. We did not do that. No, so basically, you know, like candy cane. In Mean Girls, you pay money and then you send a candy cane to someone you like.
Oh, okay.
But they did that with Rolos. But like people were doing like ones to try and fuck. You know what Rolos are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Um,
Rolos.
To mess with.
Yeah, with other people.
Okay. Well.
She's trying to get you not to swear.
Yeah.
Oh,
She said Nikki.
Okay. Well, you need to stop because I'm gonna be the one editing these out.
Oh, sorry. I forgot it's not her.
oh, if it was me, it was just like, you know, I totally forgot. I was just like in explaining what. That
And you
happens to
said
me
it.
so
you said it
often.
with more gusto
Yeah,
than you were originally gonna say it.
Because I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they used to just mess with people.
Nice.
But yeah, no, and then some people got no Rolos and it was sad.
Yeah,
So
that
then they
is
stopped
sad.
doing it.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember your first crush?
Yeah, I do.
What can you tell me about him or her?
Yeah. His name was Curtis. I've told this on the pod, I feel.
I don't remember this.
I don't remember Curtis.
Curtis and the egg salad sandwiches?
Curtis and the egg salad
Egg
sandwiches.
salad? No, you did not.
Coming to a movie theater near you.
That sounds intriguing and
Oh. Caper just came in.
Caper
with
just
his
came
little
in.
toy.
And
With
he's
the
got a
little
toy.
frog.
Aww.
Oh.
Okay, tell us about
Sorry.
Curtis.
So Curtis, I met him when I was in preschool. The preschool was called Tiggers. And we would always play together at like the recess part. And we would always play Power Rangers and he would let me be the pink one.
Nice.
How do you play Power Rangers?
You just run around and shout.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've played.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And Teletubbies.
We never played Teletubbies.
Teletubbies?
Teletubbies, you
Isn't
know.
it just Teletubbies?
It is, yeah, but I didn't want to make her feel
Teletubbies.
bad.
I do.
I'm from a different country. Feck
So
off.
am I. We don't even speak English there.
Neither do we, apparently.
Actually, great point from Nikki.
Yeah, well, she's been here since she was 3 as well, so you learned your English from these guys.
Yeah, I tried my best.
You've done a great job. Your English is fantastic.
Your English is so good. You barely have an accent. I'm imagine we just start bullying you?
Start?
Yeah, fair.
We just get worse. Okay,
Anyway, we
egg
played
salad
Power
sandwiches.
Rangers, but
What age are you?
4.
Okay.
But he ate egg salad sandwiches every single day for lunch,
Oh.
and I hated the smell of it, so I had to break up with him.
Oh, you were dating him?
Yeah, we kissed in the.
You dated your first crush?
Well, yeah, because remember those like plastic little toy like houses, like those,
Yes,
those
Fisher
structures?
Price.
Fisher Price, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We went in one of those and like hugged once, so I think that means we were dating.
But you never had the boyfriend-girlfriend
No,
convo?
of course
Oh,
not.
wow.
No, you gotta have
You
the
gotta
boyfriend-girlfriend convo.
Oh no, I didn't have the boyfriend-girlfriend convo until
So
I
you
was
were in a
19.
situationship when you were 4.
I was in a situationship when I was 4. Yeah,
For
yeah,
you.
yeah. But we hugged, but then I just couldn't deal with egg salad sandwiches.
So you stopped hugging?
So we stopped hugging.
Okay.
You didn't have a conversation with him?
About not no.
So you ghosted him?
I ghosted him.
Wow. You ghosted a 4-year-old. That's insane.
Well, to be fair, he deserved it.
He did deserve it.
Smelly little egg boy.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
he really love them? Maybe he was just like poor.
No, I think his mom just made them for him every day.
I love egg
Well,
salad
of course,
sandwiches.
his mom made them for him every
He's there boiling his egg.
day. Cutting up some onions, some fresh dill.
I just mean I don't think he like he was 4. I don't think he was like
wasn't asking for it.
asking.
No, I'm saying like maybe he was poor.
Why are you saying
Why?
that?
Why does that mean
Because
you're poor?
I'd like to because maybe he didn't have enough money to get like sliced ham.
Well, I was poor too, and I didn't have egg salad sandwiches.
What did you have?
Ham.
I honestly don't.
You didn't have any sandwiches.
I don't think I had any.
She had no lunch.
Because my dad was a single dad at that point and was
Yeah.
like destitute. Like we slept on. This is getting so dark, but we slept on mattresses held up by bricks, and my dad would like smoke and then just like leave like the cigarettes everywhere. Like there was
Wait,
lentils.
why did you put bricks
What?
underneath your mattress? Wouldn't that like make it? Isn't that like a Princess and the Pea situation where it would make the mattress worse to sleep
Well,
on?
I don't know. I was a child.
She
but
was
that's-
4.
But that's what my dad did. Like weird. I haven't thought about that in probably like
Were
20
the blocks
years.
in the corners? Or
In the
whole
corners,
way-
in
but
the
then
corners.
did not sag.
Yeah, probably.
She didn't know she was 4.
Thank you.
Sitting in the middle has changed me. Okay.
Anyway, so I was poor too.
okay.
So if
who
he was
your
poor,
first crush?
then it's fine.
I think I forgot. Oh, his name was like Carson. We both
Oh,
had C
Curtis
names.
Carson.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
mine's a C as well.
Whoa!
Yeah,
That
was yours,
Connor.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Curtis Connor Carson.
That's
spooky.
crazy.
That is so
Do you guys
weird.
have an egg reference?
No.
Oh, okay.
And he had curly hair.
Another
And-
C.
Mine also had curly hair.
Oh, did yours? No. Oh, god damn it.
Was he white?
Of course, Carson?
Oh, I don't know. Mine
No,
wasn't.
He was. I don't want to say it.
Say it. Say it,
What?
Nikki.
I don't know.
Say it.
What is it? I don't want to. People can have names of all different ethnicities.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't gonna assume.
Yeah, I know. I was. Yeah, his name was Carson. I actually did EMDR around him because it was like the first time that I dealt with like this like really big embarrassing rejection in front of like my whole
Yeah, yeah.
class. And so basically, okay, so he like was single at the beginning of kindergarten. He was single at the beginning of kindergarten, and I was obsessed with him, like so in love with him. And then he got this girlfriend.
Oh.
And yeah, it was really sad. But for Valentine's Day, you know how when you would buy, I mean, maybe you didn't have this, but you would get like those like packages of cards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it would come with 3 bigger cards.
I've seen them, yeah.
Yeah. And so the 3 bigger cards you give out to your like best friends or whatever. And I put them together and gave him one ginormous card
Oh.
and wrote him this like big long letter.
What age were you?
It was kindergarten. So like,
5?
yeah,
How long was this letter?
it was.
I like cats. I like you too.
I think I also drew like a photo or something. I don't know.
Oh.
And I gave it to him. And then like nothing happened, but he could tell that I liked him, and she would always like taunt me about it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Children
Yeah.
are assholes.
Yeah. And like just be so rude. And he never showed her the card. You find out why later. But he never showed her the card. But she would always be so mean to me and like, I don't know, whatever. I guess I was like trying to encroach on her man. So like,
This truly sounds like you're like 25 years old.
She was being really mean to me. And then on the last day of school, he was like cleaning out his cubby, and she was there like standing behind him.
What in the name? These children are insane.
And
What you got in there, huh?
and he pulls out my card, and she takes the card from him and opens it up and reads it, and is
No.
like, and I'm there like also like hoping to like talk to him, say bye to him for
Yeah.
the summer. And she starts like making fun of me and being like, did you write this? Like, this is so stupid. Like, da, 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 da.
Pretty impressive she could read it though.
I mean, it was written by me. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. But then, like, sometime in high school, I reconnected with all of those kids that I went to elementary school, because I went to 2 different elementary schools, one in West Van and then one in North Van. And then all of the West Van kids, like, somehow found me on Facebook, and I found him, and he got ugly.
Yay!
He got
Awesome.
ugly. He
I
got
love
ugly.
that.
And I think she, like, became addicted to drugs.
Of course she
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
sounds like she was a little biatch.
Yeah.
So
She
maybe
got
she
what was
was
coming for her.
But here's a question. Why did he keep it?
Yeah, why did he keep it?
Mm.
I did feel like there was always hope, but I don't know if I was just like delusional, you know?
Well, you were 5.
I was 5, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The vindictiveness of 5-year-olds is astonishing.
I know.
Like, whew, they're bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first crush was also, Connor. And it was in play school. So it was like a year before we went to primary school. So I was like 3 or 4. And he lived like 3 doors. Or sorry, the play school was 3 doors down from my granny's house. She used to bring me
Oh,
down.
that's nice.
And then I was in love with him. And then we were boyfriend, girlfriend.
Wow.
And
you had the
then-
conversation?
Yeah. And everyone was like, who's your boyfriend? I was like, Connor.
I can't believe you
Wow.
guys both dated your first crush.
Well, I didn't. I just hugged him.
But that's like big.
I dated him when I
Yeah.
was 4 and then again when I was 12.
Whoa.
That's really sweet.
That's cool.
I
Yeah.
wish it was again when you were like 17, though.
Yeah.
We became like best friends.
Do you still know him?
Yeah, we chat like every so often. Yeah, so
Weird.
when we were 4,
Maybe
listen
you'll
to
marry
this.
him.
How
Maybe,
vindictive I was as a kid, right? So my granny was not vindictive, anyway, it's conniving. My granny was sick, so his mom was bringing me down to play school, and then we were in the car, and then I was like, oh, I want to go in his car again so I can like be with him longer. So I left my My Little Pony hairband in his car on purpose. And I remember doing
Wow,
it.
starting that at that age.
Mhm. And now it makes sense why I am the way I am now. Because like if I
You still
started
leave
at
your
4,
My Little Pony.
I leave my
hairband.
My Little Pony hairbands around.
I remember
Yeah.
one time I left my underwear at.
Well, I'll bleep it.
What? Oh, you'll bleep it. I thought you said bleep
So
it.
did I. I was a wobbly bit. I was like,
One time I left my underwear at this Irish guy's house. And the next day.
On purpose?
Not on purpose.
Oh.
Truly not on purpose. The next
Wait,
day.
how did you leave without underwear?
Because I slept over, so I knew I was sleeping over, so I had a
so you had
different
an
pair.
extra pair.
So we had had sex. I don't know. I'm
What?
putting quotes around it.
Whoa.
We although it was quotes because he couldn't get it up, so he just
Oh.
smushed it in there.
Oh.
Marshmallow in the
smushed it?
toaster.
He smushed it.
No.
Yeah, he
Why?
smushed it good.
Was it big enough to smush? Did it feel good?
Well,
You have to say no.
I really liked him.
Oh, okay.
Like I really liked him. I probably was more into him than I've ever been into anyone.
Oh.
Not because he was great, just because I was so mentally unwell at
Right.
that point that I was putting everything on this man.
Yeah.
So even though it wasn't good sex, it was nice to be around his naked penis.
And did it eventually become erect?
No.
Oh.
So did
He
you
was
ever?
also mentally unwell.
Did he ever get it in?
No, so he was very depressed and was like on medication.
Oh, this guy.
This guy, yeah.
Mm.
No, that's a different one.
Oh.
There's been 2. Oh my God. Sorry. Am I talking too much?
No.
I know
No.
this is the medium for chat, but during that period, I was on Tinder like a crazy person. And it was this one guy who ended things because he was too depressed. And then this guy that I'm just talking about ended things because he was too depressed. Then 2 days after that, I matched with this guy on Tinder, and his name was Daniel. And so I messaged him and I was like, oh, hey, Daniel, it's me, Danielle, or something. And then his response was just, I'm sorry, I'm too depressed for this.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh, no, it's me.
At least they're honest.
But it was so
That's
funny.
insane,
It was
though.
just immediate. But anyway,
Immediately, that was his first response.
Immediately.
Why are you
Why
on
don't you just like
Tinder
unmatch?
then?
Get off. Delete
Yeah,
the
I
app,
know.
you weirdo.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Amy's triggered right now.
I don't know why. I think
It
it's
was-
just like the apps in general. I'm like,
Yeah.
It
I've
was
never
so funny.
done the apps.
Right? Yeah. Of course.
That's
Did I
a
also just
blessing.
trigger you? You looked angry at first.
No,
You looked
the
me
apps
up.
are
No, it was more
fun.
jealousy. I mean, like,
Oh.
I wish that was me.
Well, I was saying my underwear.
Oh yeah. So he thought that you left it intentionally.
Yeah, he texted me the day
Oh,
after,
yes.
and he was like, he was like, you know, like, I know what you're doing. I know why you left this here. Like, can you come get it? And then I was just like, I did not do that on purpose. F you, Ireland.
No, I've actually never left something on purpose.
Neither. You just told us you did.
Except
That's what
when I was
inspired
four.
her to tell
Except
the
when I was
story.
4. Because I was thinking about it then. I
I
was
feel like-
wait, when I was an
Have
adult.
you not?
I feel like you have. That seems like an Amy.
Yeah,
move.
that seems like definitely.
No,
an
I'm
Amy
more
thing
of
to do.
like calculated of thinking about other things, but I won't say
like
it.
yeah,
what?
like that.
No, the other thing from the other day that I
thing
don't
from
want
the
to
other
talk
day.
about.
Wait, are you done your story about Connor?
Oh well, actually no. So we went to separate schools then, and that's the only reason we broke up. And then when he went
Oh.
into primary school, we were literally in 10 minutes away, like, but like in the countryside.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gone forever. And then when he went to primary school, he was like, "Where's Amy?" And then his mom was like, "Oh, she's in a different school," and he was so sad.
She couldn't like
Um,
set up a phone call.
I don't know why they didn't set up, like, he lived down the road from my granny, so I don't know why. And then we met again when we were 12 in secondary school, and we just like got on straight away, and then we like started going out, and I bought him, we went out for a few weeks, and I bought him a Munster jersey, which is a province in Ireland, and even though we're not from there, I don't know why. Anyway, and then he bought me earrings and a necklace that I had for years.
Oh my God.
And then I broke up with him because I liked someone else who had absolutely no interest in me,
Oh.
and who was
Well, you had to be honest with yourself
Yeah.
and with him.
yeah, and the
Yeah,
other guy
you
was like,
gotta.
"Why are you even speaking to me?" And I was like, "Damn it, I shouldn't have broken up with Connor." And then we're best friends then, when we were older, so we talk.
Oh,
every so
that's
often.
nice.
So yeah, that's my
Your
story.
story's the best.
Yeah.
I win.
You win.
You win.
Win.
You have the best crush.
Thank you.
Good. Choice in a man.
Mm.
It went downhill after
I
that.
was gonna say that was the last one.
That was should have stuck with him and had no one else.
Yeah.
What was your question?
I was gonna ask, what's the most embarrassing or insane or wild thing you've done to get a man's attention,
Oh,
or someone that you're interested in?
like which one should I choose?
I feel like I haven't really done anything that insane outside of like dressing a certain way.
Oh, that's fine.
Dressing a certain way?
I used to do this thing.
It's
not-
cracking yourself up.
You know this already. You both know this already. The
Well-
boob thing.
Oh yeah. Tell the listeners and the
Yeah.
watchers.
I'm embarrassed. I used to do
You
this
have to
thing.
take your top off.
I gotta take my job. The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole
Get
thing.
those double D's out.
Yeah, those big old ditties.
And she said ditties.
Diddy. She did say ditties.
Ditties.
I used to do this thing. So when I was working at the Natural History Museum, the sexiest
The
place in
natural
London.
history was your boobies.
What?
I don't know.
I appreciate the effort to riff.
I meant like
Was your boobies?
Oh, the Natural History Boobseum.
Oh, that was worse.
Yeah, it was worse. I just meant like what's
Titsery. No, okay.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I kind of like titsery.
The Natural Titsery Museum.
Oh, I see what you're doing now. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, when I was working at the Natural Titsery Museum, I used to
Rolls off the tongue.
I was how you say the belle of the ball.
Oh.
Yeah. The
all the
slut of the museum.
I was the slut of the museum. All the museum boys wanted this,
Okay.
and they got it. But I would do this thing where I would wear like a really low cut top, and then because my boobs are so small, not as small as yours, but
Of course not.
because they're so small, I would just stand with my arms crossed like this, and then so the hand that I'm holding the microphone, I would use to like play with my necklace so that men's eyes would go to the cleavage that I forced together
But if you were already the belle of the ball, why?
belle of the ball.
because I wanted more. It was the first time in my life that I was ever that I ever. It was the first time in my life that I ever felt like men were attracted to me. So I was like, I gotta have them all.
Yeah. And you
Nice.
can't lose it. You can't
lose it. Can't lose it. You gotta keep hot. You gotta keep spicy.
Yeah.
So that's probably my consistent weirdest thing. I guess that's not even that weird though, is it?
I guess when I was little, I used to do that thing where you like sign on and off of MSN.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
What?
Yeah.
God, I loved it.
I said, "Oh yeah," as if I know
Had
what you're talking
MSN.
about. I did not. We didn't have a computer. Explain.
Well, I think people know.
Oh, okay. I guess you don't
Explain
need to
to
explain that.
Danielle.
I guess I can just be in the dark as always.
Okay, well, do you know what MSN is?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know how far back I had to
It's
explain.
Messenger.
Messenger.
I heard. Yeah, I know what MSN is.
Okay.
What does it stand for?
Microsoft Super Notes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nice.
So when you okay, if someone comes online,
Yeah.
then you get like a little notification that's just like Nikki has signed on.
Oh.
Sometimes I would block someone and then unblock someone so that they would get the like Nikki has come online.
So that they would talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause it would, like, pop
that's a
up.
good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
one.
yeah. I
That's
Forgot
like
about that.
that's that subtle crazy that we
Yeah.
all have. Not the three of us. I mean, like I feel like everyone.
collectively.
Yeah. And I love
yeah.
that.
I think I also made up a lot of like weird things that were happening in my life
Yeah.
to whoever I had a crush on at the time,
Love
just so
that.
that they would like talk to me.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I remember something I did when I was 16. 16 or 17. Yeah, 16, 17. I had a huge crush on, I was working in a bakery washing dishes, and I had a huge crush on one of the boys that worked there. And then there was this like big like sailing festival thing in the whole city in Galway. It was like a light. And I got really drunk, and I was texting him. And I texted him and I said, shift behind the Supermax van. And then this isn't actually a crazy thing. It's just me being stupid. Anyway, I'll tell the story. He had a girlfriend at the time. Yeah. And it was like, shift beside the Supermax van.
Amy, that's sorry, I just registered what you said.
So bad. And shifting, for people who don't know, is making out in Irish speak. And yeah, like and I said something else as well. I can't remember. And I was like really, really drunk. And then the next day, I bumped into him and his girlfriend in Galway. And he was like, those texts you were sending me were cracked. And I was like, yeah, I was really drunk. Sorry about that. And she was just glaring at me.
I mean, fair
understandably.
enough.
And they were like a few years older. I think they were in college, and I was like 16, 17. And I was like, my God. So I was like, that's so embarrassing. But he used to like take his breaks and like sit with me and like while I was washing dishes. Like, so he had a crush on me too.
Maybe he was just trying to be your friend.
I don't know. No, I'm still in. Anyway, I'll go on. So then across the street, his girlfriend started working in this ice cream shop, and she used to
That's a hot
spend
job.
her days glaring out the window across at the shop because I was working in it.
That's her
And-
God-given right.
And
Yeah.
my sister was also working there, and she used to get us mixed up. And then, a couple years later, then I was texting him again. And again, I was very drunk. And I met him, and he was not drunk. And at this point, I was 18. And then he was like meeting up with me to like go out with me. And then I gobsmacked him. So
What do you mean? You like jumped on him and kissed him?
yeah, like just met him and just went straight in for the kiss.
And was he still dating that girl?
No. Sorry, they had broken up. He was single now,
Oh.
and it was like, oh, is it finally
And
going
you
to
just
happen?
immediately went in for a
Immediately,
kiss.
like he got out of a taxi.
Wow.
And I went bam, and then he was like, "Whoa, you are way too drunk for this to happen." And I was like, "You're right." And he was like, "You should probably go home." I was like, "You're right." So I did. I sent myself home, and I woke up in my I lived on the 3rd floor, and I had a jumpsuit on, and only half of it was on. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" All of my stuff, my phone, my wallet, my keys, everything. It was like this trail all the way up 3 floors. And yeah, we never kissed.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
you did.
Well, I think I probably licked his cheek.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a crazy, two
You
crazy,
got- you got
crazy
in
things
your
I
own
did.
way.
Yeah.
Should we hard and soft fact it?
Yeah.
I've got a hard one.
What is
Alright.
it?
So I was Googling today because I don't know any facts off the top of my head. And I read that in World War II, the German soldiers would,
Thank you for clarifying.
they would eat left-handed like on purpose, so that if they saw someone eating right-handed, they would know it was a spy.
Oh,
That's kind of interesting, isn't
That
it?
is
Very
interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
we should come up with codes like that.
Yeah, okay.
Like if we're drinking with our left hand at a party, it means we have something we need to say.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, and we all have to meet in the bathroom as soon as possible.
I can imagine one person remembering that and then the others just being like, whatever, and being like, and then everyone's like, why is she manically pointing at her hand?
What hand do you guys normally hold a drink with?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
same. So,
So
just
left.
remember it.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
all
remembering.
shake hands right now.
Right. We're doing it.
Okay.
This is fun. I love
Um,
that.
My hard and soft fact is actually hard and soft.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I think it is true, but it's just kind of silly.
Mm.
That most people in the world cannot lick their elbow.
Oh yeah.
Are you just wanting to get us to try?
Have you ever tried?
I feel like
I
Nikki
have. Yeah.
can do
I've
it.
tried everything that you should do with a tongue.
It's crazy though. Like, why?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you guys
Yeah,
Show us.
show us?
I don't need to prove it.
Yeah,
Prove
you
it.
do. We both just tried.
Friendship means not having to have proof.
We're not friends.
I don't think I can do it.
I feel like I'm close.
I've never tried it though.
Yeah, you're close.
No, I can't do it. Also, I can't. But I can't stick my tongue out the full way still. So.
Oh, we'll
okay.
revisit it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's-
we'll revisit.
I
you
don't
licking
think
your elbow.
anybody can.
The internet said most people, so there must be somebody. Who
Yeah, there's
can.
probably people who are double jointed who can like get it closer to
Yeah.
their faces. Or
Let us
whatever.
know if you can lick your elbow.
Look, that's pretty close.
I'm also really tense right now because
You're working it out.
I've been working out and my arms hurt.
Do you lift, bro?
I lift, yeah. Actually, I've not been lifting anything, but I do those like
Push-ups,
those things we like to call push-ups.
dance moves,
yeah.
crumping. Do you remember crumping from Bring It
Crumping.
On?
I
I
love
used to
Bring It
love
On.
that movie so much.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that movie.
The original and then the second one, my favorites. I used to know the dance that they used to do.
Wow.
What's your head?
What's yours?
Mine.
Both
So
of
both of you have
gibberish.
hard facts. Neither of you have soft. facts.
Mine's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, yours is
I think
hard.
mine is kind of hard, but it was just silly, so I was like soft in that sense.
Okay. So mine is like something I've been hearing about that I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, I've been hearing about it forever. Someone brought it up recently. Not you shouldn't swim after you eat for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll get cramps.
That's what they say.
Is it true?
Dunno.
I thought the leeches will eat you.
Okay.
That's definitely not true.
I don't think it's that.
It's definitely not that.
I
What if
learned
you're
that
in a
from-
pool?
Yeah.
The leeches will find you.
There are a lot of leeches in
Did you see
Ireland.
the series of unfortunate events?
Yes, of course. I've read all the books.
And then she has the banana, and then the leech.
Do you
Yeah.
do you guys
I
remember
don't remember that, but I probably should.
do you guys remember old lady twins in that movie?
Yes.
Old lady twins.
Yeah, okay. Guess who was sitting in front of me and Rory at the Golden Globes?
One of the old lady twins?
Both of them watching the Golden Globes together.
Old lady twins. What part of?
Don't know. I don't. I
Wait,
didn't.
what are you talking about?
And then Rory was
the film with Jim
Carrey.
James
James Carey.
James Carey.
Jimmy Carey.
The twin. Oh, are they part? Are they part of the actor group thing?
I have never seen the film, so I do
Yeah,
not know.
yeah,
But Rory
okay.
was like freaking out, and he was like, "I'm pretty sure it's them." So then because they were literally right there, and so he leaned forward and he was like, "Were you guys in a series of?" And they were like, "Yeah." And then they were like, "We also know Nicolas Cage."
Oh God.
And they kept shouting. Well, they were supposed to. There was trivia. They kept shouting out, but nobody could hear them because they were so quiet because they're so old.
Oh,
I don't
It
like
was cool.
okay, I used to be obsessed with Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Mm.
Obsessed.
Mhm.
these are not them.
I know. But twins give me the heebie-jeebies.
All
All. The other day I was in Gibson's.
Gibsons.
Okay. And I saw twins.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't like that. It's making me feel.
Did you tell them?
Yeah, I said,
Good.
get
creepy.
out of here.
Get out of Gibson's.
Get out of Gibson's, you freaks.
I don't like it.
It's weird that they're a split egg as well when they're like identical.
Eggs.
Eggs. Back to the eggs.
Back
Oh,
to the
back to the eggs.
eggs.
Back to the eggs.
Should we do Out
Yeah.
of the Box?
Ready? And we'll sing the song
Out
on
of the
3.
box.
1, 2, 3. Out.
You sing it.
1, 2, 3. Give me a beat.
Boom.
Out of the box. Out of the box. Is it in the box? No way, sir. No way, Sam. It's out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box.
Wow.
The end was really good.
I liked
Very
it
good.
in my
Yeah.
mouth.
I can't think of a song for that because I used to watch the TV show Out of the Box, and so that theme song is just.
I
what
get
think
you.
of.
I get you.
That was
So that was great. That
Thank
was
you.
Love
wonderful.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fantastic. All right. So, Out of the Box, people have written into us and asked our advice.
Which we didn't think was actually going to happen.
Yeah, honestly, we're surprised.
I did think it was gonna happen. I don't know why.
Okay, Nikki.
And the first one, we have a real issue here. And right, okay, so Danielle and I know what it is. Nikki does not, because we misunderstood what we wanted, how we're going to do it. So Nikki, this is a surprise, and same with Jordan. Okay, so here is the situation. What I'm about to tell you happened 2 weeks ago, and it's taken the cake as the most awkward shit I've ever been part of. I have a close friend who I met 3 years ago. We've been roommates for 2 of those. We are basically best friends. We get along super well. We're great at communicating with each other, etc.
Wait. When did they meet?
3 years ago, and
Okay.
they've lived together
Roommates
for 2.
They've been roommates for 2.
That's
Okay.
another math problem. Okay, so last summer I moved away for 4 months, so we both lived alone. In that time, he met a girl and they started dating. I was genuinely happy for him since he'd gotten out of a toxic relationship last year.
I can definitely see why you thought it was the
Yeah,
person that
I
you thought
know.
it was. Okay, anyways.
But we're
thought
not
it-
speculating.
We're not speculating.
and thought enough time had passed. When I was planning to move back, he said that they were going to move in together and that she could help lower the rent. I was very concerned to the idea of moving in with someone you literally just started dating. Everyone else around him was also concerned at this prospect. He was able to convince me, but there was also a level of faith and trust I put into him, so I agreed. They lived together for 3 months before I moved in, and when I arrived, things were great. She seemed interesting and outgoing. We all hung out together, me and her smoking weed together most nights, since we both enjoy that. I had no issues with her, besides maybe being a bit reckless. She's very comfortable stealing things. She has a lot of debt and doesn't really think before she talks. After 4 months, they were having more disagreements and communication was falling apart. During our time smoking a night, she began to vent about him, which in hindsight, I should have set up a boundary. I was also upset with him over his lack of effort in cleaning, so I engaged. This continued for a week, and at some point I told her we need to talk to him about this stuff and not talk about him, and she agreed. One night smoking while he was at work, she begins with her usual vent and then says, I want to say something, but I'm scared. So I just say it. And she basically says that my best friend doesn't treat her well and that I do. She says she wants to end things in April and when she moves out, I should go with her. I sit there in silence for a moment and just stare at her. Is she serious? I'm genuinely stunned as this person is talking shit about her partner to his best friend in a house we all live together. I just tell her, what do you want me to say? And she continues an unhinged tangent of running away together and that she wants to just get her feelings out. I try to maintain face. I go upstairs and sleep because I am numb. I wake up and he's home and they're downstairs cuddling. I come down, see this and think she's a psychopath. I pretend everything's fine. They're hanging out as usual. I just don't really talk. 2 days later, he wanted me to drop him off at where she was staying. She was dog sitting. I tell him everything in my car outside that she's at. He's stunned and asks if I'm joking. He calls her and confronts her. She goes manic. This girl is not making any sense at all. She's grasping at straws. He calls her out multiple times and tells her he's not comfortable staying the night. The next day she comes home and they talk for hours. I give them some space and don't listen in. I was just waiting for him to end things. But I come down hours later and they're cuddling on the couch. I go for a walk. I come home and I can hear them having sex. A day later, they both left to Whistler and did mushrooms in a cabin together. They both claim they've connected. He wants to give her another chance. I have sat this kid down and grilled him on how insane, reckless and psychotic she is and how he should respect himself more. Told him I can't convince him, but I won't support this relationship anymore or pretend to like her. I don't know what to do. Cut my losses and move out. Hope they break up and I don't lose my best friend to a psycho. And that is...
Wait, why is she a psycho?
Because she... probably thought because she put on the table to run away with the friend.
Yeah, but I don't think that makes her a psycho.
I think it's pretty insane.
I mean, I think it's unfair for us to just jump on the narrative of she's a psycho because we don't know her.
Yeah.
However, based on what this person is saying, like that's pretty unkind behavior at the very least.
It's very bad.
Yeah.
But if the guy is choosing to still be with her, like what's the conversation that they had together?
Yeah, that's a
this is
good
the
question.
thing.
Yeah, really, it sounds like the question is what is best for this person to do.
Yeah,
Because
that's the thing.
Because if the boyfriend and the girlfriend have had the conversation, everything's out on the table, and they're still deciding to be
Exactly.
together, then that's on them.
So this person is asking, should they move out?
Probably.
I think so.
If it's making them super uncomfortable, yeah, but then also like, do you have the money to live on your own?
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. Yeah.
Probably not, because it's Vancouver. I'm assuming it's someone
We don't know for sure, but
I think I would have a conversation with my friend and be like, what happened between the two of you? Like, why do you feel comfortable now staying with this person? Because there is like a big blank for me information wise. And so for me, it just seems like they told me that they liked me, and then now suddenly you guys are just back together.
Yeah.
So I'm just really confused.
yeah. And not only did they say like the girl like that they liked the other friend, like that she wanted to run away with him, and that how awful her boyfriend is. So yeah, there's some sort of a gap there.
What does she mean by run away? Like go to Peru? Like what does run away mean?
Go to Kits, like
yeah, like what
go
does
to a
run
different
away mean?
neighborhood,
I
like,
think it just means move into a different
Yeah.
place
together.
together.
But that's
And is it definitely romantic, or just move together as roommates? Because if so,
Well,
that's like
she's-
slightly less weird to
she
me.
said, or it said that he treats her better. So it sounds like a swap out.
That's
I think it's
messed
weird
up.
regardless.
It's weird regardless. But again, if the boyfriend and the girlfriend have had a conversation, then I think it's really just about the person writing the story to us,
Yeah.
talking to their friend.
Because also, like, I've been in relationships where I have compared, like, how my partner is treating me to how someone else is treating me, and been like, I prefer how this person is treating me. And so maybe she got to a point where she was like when he confronted her, maybe she was like, well, quite honestly, like, your friend treats me better than you treat me. And maybe he's like, okay, I need to step it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I really wish that I could know her side of the story.
I think the best thing, just to have a conversation with the friend, and like also if they're have a conversation, see how that goes, and then move on, go from there.
Part of me feels like this person might also like the girl.
Oh. No.
Why? Why not?
Because it sounds like they're really uncomfortable with all the venting.
I feel like they'd say it as well.
But then
because
they
they're anonymous.
continued to vent. They said that they were uncomfortable with the venting, and then they continued to vent.
I
Well, no,
wonder.
he said, no, we need to talk about this with him, not about him.
And then he said, then the next night the venting started again.
And that's
then,
when she said, I'm scared.
But he said, just say it.
Just say it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm also wondering if maybe because he told his friend, assuming it's a he, they told their friend, the friend then went to they thought break up with the girl, and then that didn't happen. Maybe now they're just like bitter.
Yeah.
Maybe they haven't even admitted to themselves
Yeah.
that they like her.
Yeah.
Them listening to this being like, you're wrong. I hate her.
Well, I think also like hate and love,
Ooh, they're linked.
they're linked. And also like, I mean, just, I don't know, like, because couldn't you just be like, okay, well, I'm glad you guys sorted it out. Like, at least you guys sorted it out. I'm happy that it's worked out now.
I do know, like, from experience of like being like in the position of something happening with someone I'm close with and their boyfriend, and they broke up and then they got back together, and then I really thought that they should have broken up. This was years ago, and then I was like, wait, why are you back together? Like, this doesn't make any sense. And then she was like, oh no, we've sorted it out. And it really drove a wedge between in our relationship. And then it turns out, like, afterwards, that she was actually just being like emotionally abused by him, and she didn't see a way out. So I like being in that position of this guy being like, this doesn't make any sense. But
Is she a terrible person though?
no.
Like, I don't feel like this girl's a terrible person. She sounds like she needs to find her own close friends.
I thought you meant the person I'm close with. Oh, this person. Yeah, she just sounds a bit mad. Like,
She sounds like she needs to like vent to her friends about her problems.
Yeah, instead of her
his
roommate.
friend.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I also get like becoming really close with your roommate and then treating them like they're your friend too.
Yeah, I feel
Just
like
the running away bit and also being like, he treats me really badly is.
But we also don't know what she actually said.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
do
we
feel
can go from is what he gives us.
And this person sounds like they're quite impassioned. So
I get like feeling like you don't like a relationship and then now you have to live in that relationship.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But if everything is better, then really the only solution is being like, wait, how did it get better?
Yeah.
But if there's something more complicated there, like if you suddenly are like, but you said you liked me, or like something more to it, then you need to journal.
Yeah. I think that's our advice. Journal.
Yeah, journal.
And communicate with your friend and see what the gap is. Yeah.
Or if you know us, you could talk to us if you want.
Yeah. We'll listen.
Come find us.
Answer our questions IRL.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to submit to
out of the box.
there we go.
Yeah.
Write to us and we'll help you with your issues.
Yeah.
Or answer your questions.
Or give us a compliment.
Or
yeah,
give us
more
a compliment.
We got no compliments actually.
I'll give you a compliment.
That was a compliment.
Okay.
Or moaning at you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What's my compliment for you? I'm combing through so many. It's not because I can't think of one. It is. My compliment for you. I really like your resourcefulness as a human being. I know we were kind of talking about this the other day, but I feel like you are currently making the life that you want. And no one's like giving you anything, but you're doing it and you're thriving. And I think that's really admirable.
Thank you.
God, what a compliment. That was an
that is a very good
incredible
compliment.
compliment.
That was phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Great epi, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe, leave a good review, and nice comments and more compliments.
Bye.
Bye.
I was going to give you one too, but okay.
I know, I was thinking, I was like, if we go around, we'll have no time.